This is AI.R. Artists in Residence Broadcasting, coming to you once a week from New York City.
This is John Cullum, and my name is Emily Frankel. And I'm introducing John Cullum because he's the boss of the videos. He's the centerpiece that we talk about. Because I have a blog, and when I have a blog, I can just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. So I want John to tell us what the subject is today.
The subject is?
Yes.
Shopping at TJ's.
What's TJ's?
TJ's?
Yeah.
You don't know what TJ's is?
No.
Trader Joe.
Oh,
Trader Joe.
Have you heard about Trader Joe's?
Yeah, we used to shop at Trader Joe's in California.
Oh, it's wonderful.
We'd drive our car down to the big old parking lot and pull in there, and we'd go into Trader Joe's.
And wonderful, wonderful choices of food. Wow.
Yeah, and it was kind of like going to the country store. That somehow or another was so different from the other modern supermarkets. It had a kind of a homey,
loving atmosphere.
Yeah, kind of like going to a market.
And the employees of Trader Joe's are friendly.
Yeah.
And they're helpful. And if you're running around and saying, I've got to have some strawberry jam that's low calorie, somebody will go and find you to where it is.
Yeah, they'll walk you right to it, all the way to it, and they are amazingly friendly. Now,
I think they're picked. I asked the guy behind the desk once, "How come everybody around here is so friendly?" And he said they're hired and interviewed and made sure that they are people that will communicate with people.
That's funny because I always thought they were just kind of love children, flower girls, and what do you call them? Flower children?
Flower child.
Yeah.
Nope. They're Trader Joe people.
But they do have, and they you have a kind of a health food store kind of feeling to it. It's all kind of healthy. I don't know whether it is or not, but that's the feeling.
Now, you can get some unhealthy foods there, but you do feel that it's more for your health. Yeah. I wonder why that is. It's because when they have a brand of something, they have 2 or 3 other brands, and the one that's the best price is usually the Trader Joe's brand that is a healthy brand.
That's right. Mm-hmm. And, and then when we came to New York, we were in the neighborhood of where the first TJ's opened here,
Oh, we are in the neighborhood. Yeah.
That was down there. It wasn't a very big one, and it was usually it didn't take long for it to become absolutely packed because people would come from all over the city to shop at Trader Joe's. And then they opened another one, and a bigger one up on 21st and 6th Avenue. Wonderful shop. Big, wide. Used to be let's kind of say it, used to be a Barnes & Noble. And that kind of tells you.
Was that a Barnes & Noble there? Wow.
Yeah.
There was a Barnes & Noble spirit in the TJ's that John is doing most of the shopping in.
Yeah. And you can... I usually call Emily from the line because sometimes the lines can get very long.
And the lines and Trader Joe's move like lightning.
Well, they've got like 25 cashiers. You get in a line and they say go to 22, go to 18, go to 3, go to 4, because they got so many of them and they move them out. And the cashiers are good natured too.
I think, though, it's easier to shop at Trader Joe's than it is in any store. Food Emporium, which we have in New York, or we have Whole Foods, which is enormous and has so many choices. I get bewildered when there's so many choices.
Yeah, then we also have the closest one that we go to is Garden of Eden. I do most of the shopping nowadays because Emily's tied up in her blogs, and that sounds funny. Emily's tied up in her blogs.
It sounds like Emily's tied up in a bog. I'm a bogged down blogger.
But if I want a particular thing, I go to Garden Eden. Like we get fruit
And salad.
And salads and some...
And sushi for John.
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted you to talk about shopping at Trader Joe's because I think you've become a wonderful shopper.
Well, thank you very much, Emily. I have a feeling that we're coming to the end of this conversation.
Okay. I want to thank you for shopping.
At Trader Joe's.
Okay.
And I'm looking forward to many more years of shopping at Trader Joe's. And you should too.
Okay.
We'll see you next week. All right?
This is AI.R. See you next week.